Cheers.
Cheers.
Not a drink, but cheers.
Cheers.
You're right. This does have a little bit more of a bite. This
That's what I'm saying.
SiGe, but it's like the DeNA BayStars Yokohama.
This is like SiGe's older brother.
Yeah.
Who's like in his mid-30s and is a chain smoker. It's like, hey, SiGe.
I'm the real SiGe.
I'm the real SiGe.
Yeah. Well, this is good. So, I mean, it's good because it's your favorite, and it also has the BayStars logo because representing Yokohama.
Is SiGe from Yokohama?
I don't think so. Maybe it is.
I mean, maybe it is. I mean, why
no, it's from Kochi.
What's from Coach?
Yeah.
All right.
It's from Kochi, yeah. So, not Yokohama, but thank you for supporting the BayStars.
Yeah.
SiGe, Drunken Whale. I love it. Today, actually, it's funny because, it says SiGe here in Kanji, and today we are going to be talking about Kanji. Kanji. Yeah, it's funny when my dad first saw the word kanji.
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, kanji, what's that?" Like candy, because it's like
yeah.
So I think a lot of people are interested in what we think about kanji because kanji is. I was going to say it's a uniquely Japanese thing, but
I don't agree at all.
It's not a uniquely Japanese thing, but
I mean, it literally comes from China.
I know that's what the words mean, but what's funny is I'll tell you. So when I was in college, I took the most narrow class ever. It was a history of the development of Chinese ideographs across Asia.
Wow, that sounds like a nerd class.
It was a nerd class, but it was one of my favorite classes. But what was funny is, so my professor, Zev Handel, he's married to a Chinese woman and he speaks fluent Chinese, lived there for a long time.
Sure.
And he was saying how a lot of people try to see Chinese Hanzi, the kanji as this mystical kind of there's a special meaning in each of these ideographs. And the whole point of his class was, bullshit. No way. No, all they were was just phonetic sounds. And then they attached the radicals to them, like the hitoben or whatever, to say, oh, this is the word that sounds like I, but it means person. So that's I, like that. But he did say the only instance where Chinese characters were used that you can make an argument that they're more than just phonetic symbols and they're more meaning-based things is Japanese. Because Japan did something really weird with kanji compared to all the other places.
Yeah.
But when but you told me that you're learning kanji now?
Yeah, so I'm trying to level myself up as a person.
Yeah.
And I've given myself a 2-year limit.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I want to level myself up with is my target is N2.
N2?
The N2 test for JLPT here. And I want to hit that in 2 years.
Okay.
And so I've started studying kanji right now, and I'm reading really basic stuff. I don't even have adult books. I have the ones you literally get 3 and 4 year olds.
Like the Kumon ones?
Yeah. Where it's all right, let's draw one. Yep.
You have to tilt it a little bit at the end. Yep. You can't just draw a straight line.
And it's been kind of I haven't done it that much yet. I literally just started.
Yeah.
But it's been kind of fun because my wife,
and
actually my mother-in-law also are calligraphy certified.
Oh wow.
Well,
okay.
My mother-in-law is literally a calligraphy teacher, but my wife is I think she's certified to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Not 100% of that. But anyways, she was in the calligraphy club when she was in high school and everything. So she's pretty good at drawing kanji.
Yeah.
Right? So she's been mentoring me through it, and
nice.
it's been a fun process, and my daughter gets involved too, and so but going back to what you were saying, where you were initially thinking kanji was a uniquely Japanese thing, and you've changed on that. I've kind of approached it from the opposite side because I've been teaching here for 10 years, so it's not like I don't know kanji.
Yeah.
It's usually I'm teaching classes, my student rosters, it's a 50-50 chance it's going to be in English.
Yeah.
And so I've gotten really good at just reading names.
Yeah.
Right? So...
It's funny because that's the harder thing to do. Reading names.
Yeah. My reading's not bad. It's writing for me that needs improvement. But anyways, but one of the things that I always teach in my English class is I always teach my students that English words are actually really similar to kanji.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
recently I just, in my high school class, we just studied how to write biographies.
Yeah.
And so, one of the introductions to that is I wrote the word biography on the board.
Yeah.
And I was like, how many of you know what a biography is? And, this is like an advanced class. We got study abroad students in here. So it's like the English level is a lot higher than normal English class. So it's like a lot of students are like, oh yeah, it's, it's like there's stories about people's lives. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. So look at this word. Do you see like any words inside this word?
Yeah.
And it's like, not really anyone understood. And then like one person raised their hand and was like, bio?
Yeah.
Like biology, right? That's the same bio, right? And I'm like, yeah, there we go. So I underlined bio and I'm like, that means life.
Yeah.
Ography. Have you guys seen that anywhere?
Yeah.
And there's like photography.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. That ography part means recording.
Yeah.
Right? And so when you have bio and ography together, biography means life recording or a recording of someone's life. And then I wrote auto in the front of it.
Autobiography.
Auto means self.
Yeah.
Right? So now you have autobiography. You have a recording of life by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like a lot of English words, if you break them down, they work like that. And kanji is the exact same way, right? You have all these kanji words. You have like kanji inside kanji that breaks things down. And it's, when you look at it that way, it's really fun.
Yeah, I think the thing that really trips up, particularly European people or people with letter-based writing systems, is I can look at an English word that I've never seen before, and I can guess the pronunciation. And in a Japanese word, in a Japanese kanji, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
But I can kind of guess what the meaning is, but I don't know how it is pronounced. And that's really weird for me because in English, you can know how it's pronounced kind of, but you don't know the meaning necessarily.
Yeah. Like I'll give a really good example of that. I don't know any German at all.
Yeah.
But if I went to Germany, I could probably read a bunch of signs and like vaguely understand what it's saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of Japanese people, when I talk to them, feel the exact same way, or Chinese people feel the exact same way when they come to Japan. And they're just like, I know what this means. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really true. And I think, I remember when I was first learning kanji back 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Back in my day before we had iPhones. Actually, it was before the iPhone.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking about how it was so mystical, and actually for me it would seem so cool because in the States there's this whole thing about getting kanji tattoos. People are like, I want to get.
There's so many YouTube videos on it. It's so fun.
I know, but it's funny because people are like, this is so cool because it's so foreign and it seems like almost like a magical thing. Because actually, what's funny is this might be interesting to pull up, but of course about runes, right? Like Futhark runes, like English, German runes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So let me put this up on the board quickly so people can follow what we're saying. So, especially German languages like English and German, before Rome got popular, they used these letters, which are actually based on the same source as Latin letters. By the way, one of my favorite things to study when I was a kid and in the languages was writing systems. So I'm going to geek out on this one, but what's interesting is like people in no.
Are we gonna eventually like devolve into a conversation about Roman aqueducts?
No, we're not going to go that far.
Is that where this is going?
We're going to get to lead poisoning all the way through there. No, for those who know Roman history, you'll know why I say that. But no, but so like with these runes, right? Back in the pre-Roman era, people thought these were magical, and so they would actually write them as spells. They thought that writing the word itself was something magical, which is why you would see people write down spells in jail cells back then because they're like, this will set me free eventually. But it's funny because I feel like that kind of mindset of writing kind of really has passed down into the West. And so when they see kanji, they see these foreign letters that they don't know. It's kind of like mystical, magical. And so they get it tattooed on their body.
Yeah. There's a Chinese YouTuber. where her basically, I mean, her whole channel is like talk.
Hey guys, if you've watched this far, you're gonna love our Austin and Arthur friends.
In the Austin and Arthur friends, you're going to really improve your English listening, and I mean a lot. As a friend of ours, you will get each episode ahead of time with no ads, so you can watch before anyone else. But not just that, you can ask us questions or leave comments, and we will make a special video each week answering questions and responding to comments. These videos will not be released publicly. They are for friends, members only. It's a great way for you to ask our opinions directly and for us to respond directly. You'll also get listening practice questions and answers that you can check. Answers are for friends, members only. Oh, and anaume mondai mo desu ne. So you can check your listening. But not just that, for each episode, you'll get a list of native phrases we said from the video, along with practice sentences and pronunciation practice to help your speaking as well. You'll also get access to a members-only community where you can talk with us, the both of us. Mainly me, right?
No, definitely.
This is a great way to support our show, but also get closer to us and improve your English as well. For more information, click on the link in the description box, the gayorang, or go to our website, austinandarthur.com.
Where her basically, I mean, her whole channel is like talking about just Chinese culture, but like the main bulk of her channel is just looking at white people with like Chinese tattooed on them. And she's like, this means orange chicken. This means poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I really like that.
I remember one time, man. So back when I was, this has got to be close to 20 years ago when I was just learning how to read kanji.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in a Panera at the time, I was in a Panera, so it was a long time ago. But there was this big, bulky dude who goes to the gym, and he's walking to the counter, and I look on the back of his neck, and he has the kanji for ushi, for cow, on the back of his neck. And I'm like, oh, cow. Oh, he wanted to write bull.
Yeah.
Because bulls are symbols of strength in America. But in Japan, you don't really differentiate. You just say ushi. So he's got cow on the back of his neck,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That. But yeah, I feel like though, I mean, so this kind of we can get into English a little bit because you've seen weird English written in Japanese stuff.
Oh my God, man. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's no filter with some of the English you see here. And we're purposely saying English wrong for those of you who don't know. Because
I think a lot of people get offended if I do this, but I'm going to pull up English.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so keep on talking about it.
Like I've seen so many hilarious examples. Like I saw a little girl, probably was like 2 or 3 with her parents, like just Japanese family, just super normal. She's wearing a hoodie that says "I'm a party slut." It's
man.
That's an interesting shirt to give to your 2-year-old. Like,
dude, I've seen one that just says like "fuck this."
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Dude, so at my previous school, we had so like part of the evacuation areas for buildings.
Right.
So there was a sign that says this is the dangerous zone.
This is the dangerous zone. Oh my God.
Like they're meant like this is the evacuation zone. Right. It's like this is the dangerous zone.
Well, yeah, Hijo zone, It's a direct translation. But yeah, there's so this website is called English.com, not English, but English, because in Japanese a lot of people they change, R like L's to R's.
Yeah.
And so what this blog basically is, this was really popular like 15, 20 years ago, of just like taking weird English, very many with dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically stuff that wouldn't make sense in the States.
Yeah.
Or in an English-speaking country. And it's mainly just they're not necessarily making fun of Japanese people. Yeah. It's just these words are so funny.
Yeah. I'll give you another one, and I'm sure you've seen this example. But burritos here in Japan,
Yeah.
they're often advertised as sandwiches.
Yeah.
And what do you call a sandwich in Japan?
Sand.
Sandal, right? And
Yeah.
usually when it's written in English, it says sand.
Yeah, it says
And
sand.
so a lot of the time you'll go to like a Mexican restaurant here that's, run by Japanese staff, and it'll be like taco meat with sand.
Yeah.
It's like, that sounds good.
No, we seen it. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, so because of, I think English seems cool in Japan, and kanji seem cool in the United States. So people want to put it on because it looks cool, But so people have this kind of mystical view of what kanji are.
Yeah.
But as I study kanji and I use them more and more, like I kind of came to the same conclusion that you did, which is that they're basically just like words.
Yeah.
Or they're in linguistics we call them morphemes. They're
Yeah.
parts of words. But what was really interesting for me is I remember, because a lot of Japanese people have difficulty writing some kanji correctly, or they change the kanji to simplify it so that it's easier to write.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they do that in China too. But I remember first meeting a Japanese person thinking like, wait, you don't know how to spell this you don't know how to write this kanji, even though you learned it? I thought this kanji is like a unit thing. Don't you memorize it? And then as time goes on, I realized, oh, that's just like how we forget how words are spelled sometimes.
I think it's an age thing.
Yeah.
But man, dude, my spelling has just deteriorated in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
And it might be age, or it might just be the fact that I use my phone and I don't write all that much.
Yeah, autocorrect.
Dude, I forget. It's so embarrassing. I'll be teaching class and I'll be like, all right, guys. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you spell it.
Yeah. No, it's funny because like even today, and this is still embarrassing, I still have, I'm not sure if believe is spelled BELIE or EIVE.
Dude, I'll tell you the word that I purposely avoid.
Yeah.
But it's annoying because I use it a lot. Necessity. If you ask me how to spell necessity right now, I could not tell you.
Is it 2 C's or 1 C?
Dude, right? How many S's are in it?
Yeah.
It drives me insane.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing to admit too, because it's like, I'm an English teacher.
I know.
I should know this.
Yeah.
I can't spell.
Yeah. Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I find really interesting about kanji, kind of circling back though, is how information dense it is.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'll give you an example. If I were to tell a student to write an essay, which is a standard 5-paragraph essay, English, right? Usually that's going to be like 2 pages of written work, right? Like the proper essay. You can get about half a page, maybe all the way up to a page if you write it in Japanese.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like, it's so information dense compared to English, because I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Like, it's like kanji, it's like you can have these like really advanced topics and just like...
Yeah, and it's funny because, like with these videos, we release them with subtitles every time. And one of the things that always I have trouble with my staff with the working is the length, because the English line fitting on here, we have to make sure all the letters fit on one line.
Yeah.
And the English line will be very long and the Japanese line will be very short.
Yes.
And it just doesn't match,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny though, because so actually let me ask you, so how I spilled.
We've hit a new era.
We've hit a new era of Arthur spilling. I'm just gonna I'm sorry guys.
I wasn't gonna say anything, because I always take the high road, Arthur.
Yeah.
I don't try to bring you down.
I bring myself down. You don't need to do that for me. But anyways, just skipping by this. So how are you actually learning kanji now?
So I mean, officially I'm just practicing in a book.
But like what kind of drills and stuff do that?
So basically there's like 3 steps that the children's kanji book. I'm using a children's kanji book. Like I said, I don't care. The children learn the best way, man. It's like, if you want to learn something, learn how a kid does it. but it's like they'll start off, they'll show you a picture of what the kanji represents.
Yeah.
Right? Just to get it stuck in your head.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you associate this with? 1. Okay. 1 looks like, like a thing laying down. Right? And then the next thing is there'll be like a guided practice where you do it. And then the next one, like there is just no pulled punches with this. They go from that like easy baby steps to be like, write a page of it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like a flashbang.
Yeah.
When you first like pick up the study of it, because it's like, okay, cool, guided practice. You want me to write a page with just this one kanji?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really daunting, but then it's like, once you kind of get into it, it makes a lot of sense because it's like there really is no other way to learn kanji other than just write it until you memorize it.
Yeah.
That's literally the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's especially that way, once you get the meaning in it too. But the thing that always gets me with kanji is the okurigana. So like what comes afterwards, right? So I always think about like sometimes if you have eru at the end, like fueru, you write down the e and then ru, but sometimes you don't. And I still don't know which one is which a lot of the time, you know? And it's funny because like the way that I practice kanji when I was, because I told you I had no friends, so I studied for like 2 hours every day.
Yeah.
And I bought a kanji dictionary. And in the back, they had the Joyo kanji, like the 2000 kanji that you learn according to grade year.
Yeah.
So I started at grade 1 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they had a list of them. So I just wrote down every single one in a list. But I did a staggering kind of thing. So like kanji 1, kanji 2, kanji 1, 2, 3, kanji 1, 2, 3, 4, kanji 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would do that till I got to like 50. And I memorized all of them. While I was saying that, I was saying the meaning, saying the pronunciation, and I was really focusing big time, and I learned them. It was great. I could read them, but I could not use them because I only did the kanji. I didn't use any of the okurigano or whatever after that. So I could read it and be like, oh, I know what this means. I know what the speech is. But writing it, I couldn't do it because I never practiced actually writing sentences.
Yeah.
You know?
Now that I think about it, we do have some of that, but oh man, dude, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like sucking at something is the first step to getting kind of good at something,
you gotta
right?
be bad before you get
right?
good.
But I took the first like unit test of the book, and it's like, all right, it's test time. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I gotta put on my serious hat now. I'm learning 1, 2, 3 and sun, like, it's the easy stuff. But one of the things that would trip me up is like, because like I say, I'm learning numbers, right? That's where it starts. And I know how to count in Japanese. I know how to read the kanji. The kanji for numbers is super easy. However, counting things in Japanese is not easy.
Yeah.
The pronunciation completely changes depending on what you're counting.
Yeah.
It's so infuriating.
Yeah.
You'll be counting like, all right, cool. This is 1 apple. This is 2 apple. And it'd be like, okay, now we're going to count feathers. By the way, the thing for counting it, completely different word.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you mean? You're just counting things.
Yeah, I know.
Why do we have to differentiate what the object is?
Yeah.
That's what the whole point of nouns are.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's funny because like I feel though that nowadays more young people are starting to use the ikko, nikko, sanko kind of thing. You know? But I remember because I was learning the counters because I'm like, oh, I need to get this right because if I don't get this right, it's going to be wrong. But then I was like, okay, you have ippon, ichiwa, ichimai, ippai, And like all these different things. And I mean, that's in Chinese too, but it's like, I remember thinking, why do you need it? Because you have one of them.
Yes.
You have the number. That's enough.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally, oh my God, it drives me insane.
Yeah. I will tell you now though. So once you learn how to write kanji, people will respect you 10 times more.
Oh, 100%.
Like so many people now, they're like, oh, you can read kanji too. Wow, you really know Japanese.
Yeah.
So
one of the things that I'm gonna pull the curtain back a little bit. Look, Austin has been living here in Japan for about a decade now, and I'm not fluent in Japanese. Now I try my best. I regularly talk with my coworkers, at work. And my Japanese is, I would say I'm at a conversational level. I can have a basic conversation with people. I can tell them about my day. I can talk to them about hobbies. Like I don't struggle with that, and I can respond and go back and forth. However, I can't write my address.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the judgment.
No.
I saw that.
No, it's not the judgment. No. Here's what I'm thinking. Because when I can write my address, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm not careful, I'll leave out a block of my address.
Sure.
Like I remember, so I live in one of the kus of Yokohama, right? And when I first moved here, each ku has like two kanji, right? I found out that in my address, when I was handwriting it, I would leave out the first kanji and only write the second kanji, thinking like I had written it. And then someone says, your address is wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's, oh my gosh. Because I think I can write it, but because there's much more of like a mental load for me, so I skip it. And so it's harder for me to pay attention, I think.
Yeah. And so basically I like I said, I'm very self-conscious about this, but if I'm filling out a form, it's like usually I have to have my wife write it, or usually like if they don't want it in English, like I'll have to have like the staff help me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I've seen over the years of foreigners being here in Japan and not learning Japanese. And one of the things that I've always kind of given them a hard time. I was like, oh my God, you're such a burden. Like, you just need to learn a little bit more. It's not that hard. And it's like, I feel the same way about myself. It's like, I'm such a burden because I'm relying on these people to write my address in for me.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing. And, one of the things is like, I compare, if you were like to bring politics into this, I know this is a kanji episode, but it's politics. Austin. We got to talk about politics sometime. To bring politics into this, there's been a lot of like pushback to foreigners.
Yeah.
Right. And one of the things is to acquire permanent residence here in Japan, you now have to be fluent in Japanese.
Yeah.
That's a new requirement. A lot of people are getting upset about that, and I can understand why.
Yeah.
But I agree with it.
Yeah.
I think I am 100% in support of that. I can't speak Japanese fluently.
Yeah.
But I'm 100% in support of that because I think from the perspective of an American, if you move to America, you had better be sure you speak English.
Yeah, and you can write English.
And you better be able to write English.
Yeah.
I do not support people moving to the United States and not being able to speak English.
Yeah.
It's a burden on society, and it's ridiculous. And I think, okay, well, if I have that mentality in America, I should have the same mentality here in Japan.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's been like a big driving force for me learning Japanese and studying kanji and being able to actually use the language by myself, because I don't want to be a burden on people.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's really good. Like you're coming at it from a much more pragmatic standpoint. I was like, man, it'd be so cool to write. I'm gonna write kanji. I would feel so cool.
I'm gonna have so many friends.
No, I didn't go that far, but no, because my goal was like, I want to read manga in the original, so I need to get the kanji.
I will tell you, going back on history, and like when I first came to Japan on jet.
Yeah.
Because there's like two kinds of jets that you get over here. You get the like the ALT jets, which they're just like party bros and girls who just want to live on their own.
Yeah.
And then you get like they're like a mixed bag of people, right?
Yeah.
But then you get like the whatever, I forget what their job title is, jets. But they're people who are Japanese majors.
Yeah.
And basically you're fluent in Japanese, and you're not going to be an ALT, you're going to be like an ambassador at like a government building.
Yeah.
And those people are the most smug assholes you will ever meet. Going over on the plane, there's like, yeah, how long have you been studying Japan? Oh, wait, I majored in Japanese, and actually, like, I'm fluent. Like, I can have conversations with people. Did you know I can speak Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, here's some examples. Like, here's me with a couple of people. They're Japanese people that I can talk to. And it's just like, God, I want to hit you right now.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. I don't know what it is about like foreigners coming over here that like are fluent in Japanese, but God, they're smug.
Well, I mean, so let's look at my case, okay? Because I was never really smug about my Japanese because I knew it. I know it's a really hard language, but I knew I was better than everyone else.
Yeah, there it is.
I knew I was but it was true though. Like I would go to.
It's true. I was better.
No. Listen. You can state a fact without being smug about it, but. Like we would go to like our Japanese English conversation group in Seattle, and I was always like the center of attention because I could speak the best. So people talked to me a lot.
Look at that idiot over there. Watashi wa hamburger ski desu. Okay, buddy. You're good. You're fluent.
No.
Nerd. I'm so much better than you.
Listen, it was never like that. Because like I told you, I know how tough it is, right? But the fact that I can say like, I never thought I was like better than other people. But I was like, look at me, I'm special because I can really speak Japanese. Well, I'm not like the weebos who are just like, they're just tourists. I'm the real deal. Like, I know kanji too. I'm the real deal, you know? And a lot of it though, like I said.
You're like the Ferrari of Japanese speakers.
I'm the Ferrari.
You're just a Toyota.
Dude, I'm more like no, what's a good car to describe me? I'm more like.
The Rolls Royce?
No, I was going to say I'm like the Volkswagen. I'm dependable, but.
Dude, those aren't dependable at all. This is, like they're famous for breaking down all the time.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I meant to say iconic, but anyways, we'll skip that. We'll skip that. No, but because the reason why I spoke Japanese so well is because I had a lot of time to study, and the reason I had a lot of time to study is because I wasn't really particularly interesting as a person. I didn't really have friends. I just had time to focus on that. I didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah,
and those people are full of insecurities, full of like insecurity. They lack self-confidence. So those people want to one-up the people around them, you know? And so I understand how they feel.
I think a big reason why I'm not fluent in Japanese is because of my age. Mm-hmm. And you know, I don't want to hide behind that, but it's like I came over to Japan when I was 27. Yeah, 27. And when I came over here, it's like I was kind of already past my party stage.
Yeah.
Like I hung out in Tokyo for a while, and you know, it's like I went to Shibuya and Ginza and like all the places like Golden Guy, Nakano, like all the places are fun. And I kind of grew out of that very quickly after a couple years.
Yeah.
And now I'm not very social.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've got a core group of friends. Mm-hmm. And like we meet every week, but like I don't really like see people that often, right? And it's like the only time that I really use my Japanese is if I'm shopping. Yeah. I have to make a phone call for something, and then coworkers. Yeah. Like I talk to my coworkers every day. I make an effort to like go talk to. First of all, I want to build a relationship with other teachers, but like it's the only time I can use my Japanese. Yeah. And I talk to my wife in Japanese sometimes, but I don't know. It's like it goes back and forth in English and Japanese. But I recently talked to a buddy of mine, and he's really young. He's like 23.
Okay.
And he goes out drinking every night because he's 23, right? And I'd do the same thing if I was his age. And he already passed N2 and he's pushing for N1.
Wow.
And he's lived in Japan for like, I don't know. I think he came over here when he was 19. Yeah. So he's been here for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And in just that small amount of time, he's like basically become fluent in Japanese. Yeah. And the reason for it is he will just go out every night and go hang out at bars and just talk to people.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, he's using it.
Right. And you know, it's kind of funny. We can segue into your business because like, what is your business?
It's about using English and learning it that way.
Exactly, right? It's like, it turns out just using the language is the best way to learn a language.
Well, yeah, and it goes back to like with the kanji thing, right? So I learned how to read the kanji because I studied it that way, but I wasn't actually using it.
Yeah.
So I could write the kanji.
Yeah.
I couldn't write sentences using them. But now I can write kanji fairly easily, but that's because I use it. I read it. I
Yeah.
write it.
Yeah.
It's using it. But
Yeah.
I don't want this to turn into a promotion for my stuff. And we've been talking about this long. I forgot to set the timer.
Dude, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, nah, let's just roll with it.
Yeah, we just roll with it. Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to keep these at 30 minutes, but I forgot to set the timer, so we'll see how long this actually is.
Yeah.
But after this, we're gonna get into the QA video. But if you guys have any other questions, you can let us know. And
specifically, I don't know, like what is do you find that your experience, like for those of you who are Japanese, growing up in Japan, like do you feel like kanji is something that is useful still?
do you think Japanese should use kanji or should go the way of Korean and use Hangul?
Okay, just everyone switch to Hangul.
Well, no, not use Hangul, but use like an
What
equivalent, like have like a phonetic writing system.
Yeah, I already feel like it's that way though, because like kanji is like so much different than Chinese kanji.
Yeah. You also have hiragana, katakana stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's creepy. We've been doing the show for too long.
A little bit.
See you next time.
See ya.